So I'm David. I'm a second-year med student here at PNS.
I'm Susie. I'm a first year.
And we're siblings. How'd you get here?
I think it had a lot to do with David. He had just had a very positive sort of experience here. A lot of the things that David looked for when he was looking for schools were things that I was also looking for. So I remember he had really liked
New York, the faculty in the city. There's an awesome patient population here. You can really use your Spanish with both our Spanish speakers.
You're in New York City, so there's a multitude of activities. I like to go to plays. The New York district is a hot spot. Go to the movies. A lot of my friends from college are in the city, so we meet up a lot. So the world is yours.
Just this past weekend, I was walking around with my friends, and we're very busy. This is our clinical year, and we were up on the High Line, which is like a railroad track park that you could walk on the west side of Manhattan. And we were just talking and thinking like, wow, we've been here for a year and a half, and we still haven't explored so many aspects of New York City. It's just like this endless place where, we don't really tend to revisit things and revisit like the same museums and the same parks, and the list is just never ending. So I feel like if you're looking for an adventure, if you're looking to kind of step out of the box, New York City is really, a place to find that diversity and to find those opportunities that will take you to, whatever that might be, whatever that mystery thing that you're trying to achieve in medical school outside of the classroom. The opportunities are endless here.
I felt like this was a place where I have a lot of support. I think that's one of the most important things about being in med school is to find a place where you can find your niche and where you'll be supported not just by faculty but also by other students.
It really did seem like, especially with Balso, that existed here.
Yeah, Balso is really the family aspect of it, all the different activities you can get involved with, whether it's volunteering, dealing with undergrads, helping them come to med school, and just sort of all the fun activities that we do, like on the weekends or even after classes.
It's awesome to have had a pass-fail environment in the first 2 years, just because, things would happen. For example, people would put together these really comprehensive study guides for a course and just come out freely to the class listserv. They would do really good teamwork stuff. Giving you these study guides, helping you with mnemonics that they've come up with. It just took all of the pressure completely off for getting a grade.
Applied to medical school, I was really interested in neurosurgery, and I know that Columbia has one of the best neurosurgery programs in the country, and also gives a lot of opportunities for students to interact in that program.
The reason I chose Columbia, I was excited to meet the diverse student body. I came from Stanford, and some of the best experience I had was making lasting friendships, and I knew if I came to a school like Columbia, I could make more of those friends.
Why Columbia? It was the best fit. I came here, I love the people, and I love the people. Everything was great, the activities were awesome, and it was a really great environment. I thought it was the best place to be in New York as far as concerned.
One of the first reasons why I chose to come to Columbia over other schools is that the fact that it's just in the city. That being in New York City, the amount of opportunities that it has as far as working with underprivileged populations in the city, as well as abroad. There's a solid programs available for students for international work. This summer, I had the opportunity to travel to Uganda to work with the United Nations Development Program on a public health related research project for children living with HIV and AIDS.
I came into medical school with strong international health, public service, and primary care interests. And coming to a school like Columbia, there is the concern that maybe it's a little too research-oriented, and I was kind of feeling that applying for the summer programs. But in the end, I received enough support and encouragement, and I ended up going to Tanzania this summer with ICAP, the International Center for AIDS Care and Treatment Programs, and had the opportunity to see parts of East Africa and do public health research and really kind of do what I said I always wanted to do.
It's an umbrella organization. organization for all the different student activities here, of which there are many. So we have a lot of different clubs that have been started by students. If you want to start a club, you can start one. They range from things that are medicine related to like a neurology interest group and things like that. We'll bring in speakers from that field to come talk to people. There are also a lot of just fun things like dance clubs, there's sports, rugby. It's really a wide variety of things, and that's actually one of the things I think that makes Columbia special, because we have staff dedicated just to overseeing all the extracurricular things. Because here they really value you having a life outside of medicine, because you're not just a med student. You were a person before you came here, and you still have things that are important to you. And you still need to have, you need to have that to just keep you sane. You can't just be a robot and just stay all day. So that's kind of overall what PNS is. PNS Club is about.
In choosing medical school, a lot of people think about curriculum and things like that in the city. I really wanted to be somewhere where I wouldn't have to give up all the other things about my personality that I wanted to incorporate into my life, other than medicine. And being in the city and at Columbia specifically, I still do a lot of the things I loved outside of medicine.